Alright, welcome back to the vlog. Today you're going to be doing some welding and fabrication. Now, I wasn't expecting to buy a welder. I kind of was, but wasn't. I didn't want to go too crazy and buy anything anything too expensive because one, I can't afford it, and well, no, I just can't afford it. Obviously I did a bunch of research, found a good no gas MIG welder. So basically you don't need a gas canister. The wire that's supplied with it or that you buy for it has a flux core to it, so it emits a shroud of gas, so you don't need a gas bottle, which is good. It's a bit messier than normal, but yeah, it should be pretty good for what we're going to do. Now obviously the good thing about reviews is people kind of recommend what to do with the machines, how to set it up. One thing is good quality wire, so I bought that. The other thing is a good quality earth clamp. So I'll bring the machine up and show you exactly what I'm talking about. So there's the machine. There is the original earth clamp that you get with it. This is the upgraded one. Yeah, that's definitely gonna be better. It's so strong, I could barely open it. That's really good. The other thing is good quality wire, so that is in there. Got some good quality wire in there. Hopefully that will help reduce the splatter, which these things tend to do. Yeah, it comes with everything you need. I do have a welding mask already, so yeah, that should be much better than the shield they supply you with, because otherwise you have to weld with one hand, so which is ridiculous. Now, let me put you back on a tripod. So the main reason for using this welder, or needing the welder, is basically because I've had to chop out a load of section on the back of the car to fit the new shocks. The new shocks are a lot thicker than the old ones. Standard ones were quite narrow, and they ran really close to the body anyway. Obviously the new ones are about 2 to 3 times the size. They hit the body, so I had to notch out a load of stuff. Basically, I've had to make something like that. Basically, I just had a box section, 100 by 100, and chopped it out. I'll show you the little bits I've made. That's the little section I've made that slots into the actual body. I'll show you that in a second. Made a bottom piece there, and a top piece there as well. But I will show you exactly how that works in a second. Right, I've got the machine a couple of days ago and haven't used it yet, haven't set it up yet. So before I show you exactly what's going on with the stuff in there, I will show you my bad welding practicing skills. So yeah, let's get the welding machine set up, and then oh, so close. Get the welding machine set up, and then yeah, we can start welding. Right, let's put some old clothes on. Got some welding gauntlets and obviously a mask. Yeah, got the part all cleaned up. Machine is there. Pretty straightforward. You've got your wire speed, a minimum and maximum setting, and then you've got a 1 and a 2. So you've essentially got 4 power settings. Now this goes up to 4mm thick steel. So hopefully, in theory, 1 is 1mm. 2 is 2mm, 3, 4, all that stuff. Could be very, very wrong. Now wire speed, you want it reasonably fast because it's quite thick metal. It's about 3mm, so I try with 8. My maximum setting on 1, so it's on 3. Turn that on. Right, I'm not tooting my own horn or anything, but this is my first weld. I haven't welded MIG for, I can't remember actually. Last time I actually welded MIG was when I did some ghetto welding on this when I first got it. Yeah, now I'll just show you. Now I'm not a welding expert, but I think that looks pretty good. Now, by the way, if any of you guys are welding experts, please hit me up and let me know, or give me any tips, because yeah, I don't know what I'm doing really. Well, I kind of do, but I don't really. Now apparently, focus, you don't want this to be too pronounced, or you don't want it to be too kind of concave apparently on the bead. don't know if I need more heat in that or not. I might do, I might not. Let's just try it with a bit more heat and see what happens. Slightly slower wire speed, and then we'll try another one with more power. Like, that sounded a lot more consistent, that kind of crackle. Now, the reason why I'm hammering and brushing it is because when you use a flux core wire, you get a lot of slag. And you need to get that slag off, and then it kind of reveals the weld underneath it. But that sounded better. The weld is definitely it's definitely less pronounced. It's so hard to focus. There we go. It's definitely more, or sorry, less pronounced than that. It's got a lot more build up. So I slowed the wire down. That looks pretty good. I might go down again with the wire speed a little bit and try and slow down with actual welding, because obviously when you first start welding, it's quite intimidating actually, like the whole thing. Yeah, once you kind of get into the groove, yeah, it's pretty fun. So let's try that again with again. We'll go slightly slower, the wire speed. Yeah, by the way, this machine costs £150, and if you can spend £150 and get welds like that, a bit of a no-brainer. I did spend more money on the better clamp and the better wire as well. So £150 on the machine, £10 on the clamp, which is no-brainer. The wire was the most expensive. That was I think including shipping is about £30. So yeah, not bad at all. So for under £200 you can get a really good welder. So what's that in dollars? I don't know, so like $260, $70 maybe, I don't know, correct me someone. So yeah, really good setup. Yeah, sounded really American then. Setup. Yeah, so okay, sidetracked. Let's slow the wire feed down again, maintain that power setting, and then see what it comes out like. If it's better than that, then we'll go for that setting. That setting, yeah, good, cool. Okay, so I definitely think the sweet spot is where we were before. That was yeah, too splattery. So from my understanding, if there's a lot of splatter, then your wire speed is too slow. If splatter kind of like reduces, then the wire speed is just right. So where we had the wire speed before, it seemed pretty good. So I think we're going to stick with that wire speed, or maybe go a little bit faster. I might test one more piece and see, just to make sure that I'm happy with it. I think I definitely need to buy a better mask, because that one's not doing a great job. It's working, but it's not doing an amazing job. Okay, so I did one more run, but I bumped the power up to its highest setting, and kind of what I thought, you know, 4 settings, 1 setting per mil thickness of steel, kind of makes sense if you think about it. So I bumped it up to maximum. And then kept the wire speed the same. So settings at the moment, we've got just under 5 on there, and then we've got maximum, so maximum. Yeah, and then that is the weld. So focus. It's not too pronounced, it's not too shallow. I'm actually really happy with that. So yeah, it's turned out really well. I was expecting it to be an absolute nightmare with you know, just trying to get it to work and all that stuff. So yeah, plan is, melted that a little bit. Plan is to, yeah, weld that onto there, and then the other one onto there as well, both on the inside and then on the outside, and then obviously I'll grind it flat and make it all nice and neat. Yeah, so So obviously the most important thing with welding is to have, well, not the most important thing, but one of the most important things is to have clean metal. So yeah, obviously I got all the surface muck off there and wiped it down with some thinners to degrease it, obviously. So I'll do the same with these little pieces, and yeah, we'll give it a shot of fabricating our first little piece. Alright, you can witness firsthand my my attempt at fabricating / welding. Yeah, definitely did struggle. It was hard welding in the corners, getting the right speed, being able to see. I couldn't really see for a lot of it, which didn't really help. And I'm just making excuses. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty good. I did struggle in some of the corners. I blew out on the end edge because I held it on for a little too long. On the top, unfortunately you can't see it, but I did kind of miss the corner, so I had to kind of double it up. The welds are on the straight, as you can see, they're pretty good, pretty consistent. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with those. But yeah, so my thinking behind this is if I can get good welds and consistently on a machine like this, then it's worth me in the future buying like a TIG machine, something more expensive, and I can start doing kind of proper fabrication. I don't know, I can do exhausts with that, but as long as they're not stainless steel. So yeah, so that is that. Let me show you exactly why I've done this. I'll take a wheel off, I won't show you that because that's boring, and jack the car up and show you exactly what's going on. This is why we've got to do all this. That there. Now you can see how much bigger the shock is on this. I've had to cut out the body to accommodate the shock. Now see, I'm making this new section to box it all in, so I'm going to take this off and then show you exactly what I mean with this new piece. Alright, we are officially in. I did weld another piece to the bottom of that because it was a little bit gappy, my fault. Yeah, so that's all in. It's nice. I just need to do the other side, which I won't show you because that's going to be boring because it's all the same thing. Next thing to do is weld all of this in all the way around, same on the other side. I'm going to do that another day. Right, I'm not going to talk to you guys anymore. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. It's not the kind of video that I normally do. A lot of you guys said you wanted to see videos like this of me kind of like just doing kind of regular stuff. So yeah, regular stuff. Hope you guys liked it. If you want me to do stuff with the van as well, video that, then let me know. More than happy to film the van. Hopefully it'll be interesting. It might be, it might not be, but yeah, I'll do it if you guys want me to do it anyway. And yeah, that's gonna be it for today. So I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Comment, subscribe, like, all that stuff, and I'll see you guys real soon. Take care.
Subscribe, you fools.